Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare. Grandson, right?
Are there any others down?
Huh?
Are there any others down? Any other sons or children?
Yes, that is the
Even today?
Nityananda Prabhu has some sons.
Yes, Veer Chandra Prabhu was son of Nityananda Prabhu.
So he must be.
And Veer Chandra Prabhu has no son. Daughter.
Sannyasi or
Daughter.
daughter. There's still some relatives living.
Yes. Yes. Blood connection still is in Bengal.
You ever met some of descendants?
Huh?
And the present servitors of the Gopal deity today, how do they adjust that the line has changed?
Line actually not changed, but Vallabhacharya was Mahaprabhu's follower, but a little independent. And he liked Balu Gopal Seva. Huh? That is Vatsalya Rasa. And he taken Gopal and they are worshipping in Vatsalya Rasa. Sri Gopal name mor govardhana dhari vajrer sthapitoyami yahay adhikari.
This is called Gopal Champu?
No, it is Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Alright.
4th chapter maybe. Madhya Lila. Their mother was a Puri story.
Maharaj, the reason is Kaviraj Goswami giving this Mahavendra Puri story that he is bringing up importance of Guru, right? Otherwise, before Mahaprabhu is not giving any other stories on any other Vaishnava.
That story Mahaprabhu heard from Pushkar Puri about Madhavendra Puri story. And Mahaprabhu told his devotee in Ramuna, Jai Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
It's a different in that village is a little sensitive. They are careful. They are a little careful there. But it is a
Ashram is long time.
yeah.
Then local people know.
Yes, no problem. No problem. Of course, no problem. It is mainly that the devotees go individually.
It's like Portugal. India, this village, village, yeah. This village, it's like a Portugal.
Actually, I cannot walk. Otherwise, I will I don't care.
Marsh, I remember you said nobody can control me. This one came to wants to offer you some respect, but you said they cannot control me by their respect. Like Mahavendra Puri, he has a servant, Shudra. I can show you some nice place to sit.
Nice out the back. It's very nice in the back, Maharaj. It's a very nice garden. The garden on the backside where they grow all their fruit.
Very nice.
I know. Then how? They grow sick. No, it's still tiny alive. It's still one. Bye bye. It's empty. You can see it. Inside the garden. You see it? Buitenlopen blijft opgeschreven worden. Die eiwitten. Enorm schoon.
In Vrindavan, all the trees are kalpavriksha, mean wish-fulfilling trees. And here is not like that, but some remembrance comes. Surabhi Ravipalayam Tang Sami.
Oh yeah, right.
Swami's name is Surabhi Ravipalayam.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Mahaprabhu always. Then before Mahaprabhu revealed, he also exists in that same Navadvip, or it was different?
If there
Or it's different manifestation?
it was hidden manifestation. But Mahaprabhu can't come and
Revealed.
reveal it.
And now it is still in hidden form or in revealed form?
Hidden.
Hidden.
Actually, science now showing it. Everything here hiding within ether. One manifestation, if happens, that manifestation always existing in the ether.
So it is eternal. Well, it has eternal power.
They are also telling like that. Our scriptures telling it is very easy to understand. But scientists telling when we believe it more strongly.
In Dharma, this
There are some flaws
Sannyasi
with the
Thakur,
science. But there are some flaws with the science.
Yes.
The universe is not eternal to them, so then how can anything be existing eternally, even the ether?
But ether with everything, Mahapralaya, in the time of Mahapralaya, everything will be demolished. That time not will be.
hidden.
But that time will be like a skin of potato over this Prakriti. Prakriti like a skin, Mahatattva.
Well, there's one place in Bhagavatam, it's been a long time since I read this, but I remember. Manifestation is coming from Mahavishnu. It's coming from the pores of the skin of Mahavishnu, and so many universes are coming.
And
then at the
again
time
going inside.
And then again
Yeah.
coming back.
Nisas prasasa sange sange. Within breathing.
Within his breathing. But then, how is this Mahatattva existing? Also, it is said that by his glance over Mahatattva, then universes or the living entities are created.
Prakriti manifestation happening. And Prakriti making some water, etc. Kiti of the Morubham.
Right.
Then it dark position. That was in dark position everything happened. Then Garbhoda Sai Vishnu from his navel. Again Brahma appeared. And again Mantra appeared through Krishna.
Well, within those universes that are coming from the pores of the skin of Mahavishnu, already
Universes means that what I keep olbo. Station happening come out from the pores. Immediate everything, some form getting. Kiti of this Morudbom, all its manifestation at a time within Brahmanda. Brahmanda coming out, then within Brahmanda everything manifestation started. That year also takes so long year.
and that Prakriti or Mahatattva, that is existing in the sky above Mahavishnu? Or within each universe?
Viroja.
Uh-huh.
There is Brahmanda. Asanka Brahmanda has a Viroja Chala. That is living in Viroja first. Then its manifestation coming. And Mahavishnu, he is in the water and sleeping. And coming out like that. Actually, Srishti Tattva is very difficult to conceive.
Yes, no doubt.
Very difficult. All is truth, which within one brain can conceive.
That Mahatattva is within each Brahmanda also, or within?
Yes, it's Brahmanda
within
within
each
Mahatattva.
Brahmanda. So then that Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, it is his glance over that Mahatattva that causes the living entities to be generated. Oh, okay. Now I understand.
From Mahavishnu it is coming out in Viroja, and Garbhodakshaya Vishnu giving their life through Brahma. And Kirotosai Vishnu entering into the all entity. Now go from here.
Another Brahmanda.
From their light coming, another candle, he is also same burning, but two candles.
But if
And three candles, four candles.
if he achieves liberation, then original Brahma not achieving liberation.
Not liberation question here. No question of liberation, because liberation happened in the time of Krishna. Brahma have got liberation and shelter into the lotus feet of Krishna. Then that is Srila Govinda Maharaja.
This time he's just enjoying his pastime.
Pastime.
So he is
Like
extending
expansion of candle. Like that.
for service of Krishna.
So, for service of Mahaprabhu.
And he's simultaneously exists within the
Existing
universe
universe and Brahma. Like candles. This example given to Goswami.
like Guru Tattva.
Ek deep hoite joite bahu deep jala. This word in Chaitanya.
Is that compared to Torah's blessing? Yes.
Now 7 o'clock, so? Yeah. 5 to 7. Gyan kyo gyata.
Yes, I understand.
Gyan means knowledge,
Yes.
knower, and knowable. If their existence is not eternal, which way they will do what? This is question will come to them. And they can say it is Maya, it is not original. But Maya existing where? Where is the place of Maya? That is eternal or not? And if there is no eternity, which a Brahma will be eternal? Who is part of Brahma may be shadow. If shadows have no eternity, then origins have no eternity. This way, many questions around that Maya. We have no problem. No. We are getting that consciousness that Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. And
how individuality comes from that one. If everything is one, then how does the individual come about? That Maya is only covering individual, because some individual becomes free from Maya and goes to Brahma, right? But others are not free from that Maya. So that means that they are individually seeing that Maya or covered by Maya. But then where does that individual, how do they account to that individuality? Cannot account for it.
Mayavadi.
Yeah.
Individual and free.
At the same time.
Free will. That must be with everyone, everything. Maybe one proton and 9 electrons, but that will be one atom. And proton, electron may be within one Brahmanda, but like that, so many Brahmanda in the body.
Right, right.
Acha? Yeah, I don't know. Huh? Yes. When we'll see you again.
Maybe next Gopurnima in Navadvip.
Oh, thank you. Come, eh?
Yeah.
Has he cooked for all the devotees?
Yes, I think. Prabhu will stay.
I say, bring him to the station.
So how far from here, station?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Not so much.
In this book from Srila Bhakti Thakur, Sri Krishna Samhita, in the introduction, Srila Bhakti Thakur says that Valmiki, he was writing Ramayana, and he was he was a poet and writing in a comical way about the characters in Ramayana. So he wrote that some of them had monkey faces, some of them were like Asura, and some of them were like bears. And I was wondering why he was writing like that.
Or I understand.
Yeah.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur given some explanation.
No, but later then he says, oh, Hanuman given his monkey army. So I was wondering
The original
why.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote that in Bengali.
No, I cannot read Bengali.
It must be read. Somebody translated it.
It is
Then
translated,
if
so
you
I'm
can
wondering.
see the original first.
I don't have it.
Krishna Samhita Maharaj.
Then otherwise, what they have translated, I cannot understand.
the meanings, Maharaj, the meanings in the background was like, they are not real monkeys, they never was real monkeys, they have like normal face, but it's actually only for the people who don't know it. It was like the meaning in the background.
He took the form of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Or demigods who accept.
No, not like this.
What? English to bolo.
What question is unreasonable. Then if we could see the original, what he has written.
Question is not unreasonable, Maharaj. Question is there that way.
Now, question is good, but I want to say the source of information is not clear.
Necessary to know why Bhaktivinoda Thakur
mentioned it
expressed that way. Because before Bhaktivinoda Thakur, someone literary personality named Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. He composed Krishna Charitra, and others also, they composed some about Ramayana and Krishna Charitra, and they are telling it is prakripta. Prakripta means?
Material.
Prakripta? What is English? It is
Allegory? Allegory maybe?
Prakripta means it is not originally existing in the main book. Some one person given
Inserted it.
Expression.
added some his own idea. And they are telling Mahabharata, Ramayana, not composed by one man, many men they compose. That way they given some comment about Ramayana, about Mahabharata.
Interpolate.
And especially character of Sri Krishna. Character of Sri Krishna.
Yeah.
And who composed it, Bankim Chandra, he actually protests the composition of others. And he mentioned in his book's name is Krishna Charitra. There he mentioned, I believe Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But they not believe it. But if they not will believe it, at least they will believe in that time Krishna was the super personality. And this way he composed Krishna Charitra. And before Krishna Charitra, other poet also, they composed and they misguided the people. And from that misguidance, to keep in some line, this way you can explain, but not that way. They told that no monkey is there, no bear form there, etc., etc. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, you're not like that. If you think, you can think this way. You're looking like monkey, some man.
They denied it.
Thakur is saying, if you cannot accept that they are monkey, then you can think that they have monkey face.
Monkey face, looking like monkey. And that type of man I have seen so many. Looking like bear. That type of person joined with Ramchandra. This way Bhaktivinoda Thakur given some guideline. But he told no, they are all like this, but they are cultured and civilized monkey. This is expression of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But if anyone not will believe they are monkey, at least they will believe this way. A generation of monkey that time come, mixing with the human culture and society. They are following that rules and regulation also. And which way it is possible, monkey group cannot do that, then you can consider that way, they are looking like monkey and looking like bear. That way you can consider, then your problem will be solved. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's expression. But I also question to Guru Maharaj about not that Krishna Samhita, which way Bali, which way Angad, which way Sugriv, they are coming under control of the human rule. And Guru Maharaj said, they actually not was like monkey, they are civilized monkey group. This given answer, Guru Maharaj. The civilized monkey group, then cards of some rishi or cards of something, they have got that type of form.
Like Western people.
Huh?
Like Western people.
No Western people looking very nice.
Well, the Indians always say, oh, there's the white monkey. Civilized.
Red monkey, exactly. Not white, red, sorry.
They are not was like monkey, but maybe face. It is Bhaktivinoda Thakur given that explanation that way. Otherwise cannot harmonize. When Ramchandra killed Bali, and that Bali getting strength 10 times, who will fight with him? That was boon of Brahma to Bali. When you will fight with anyone, your strength will be 10 times than him. A monkey cannot do like that. At least that monkey is more civilized than man. Otherwise not possible. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur given some conclusion that they are face like monkey, but strength more than human. You can consider that way. Very difficult to harmonize with that theory. Worshipping, they are Hanumanji. Whole India worshipping Hanumanji. No one ignoring Hanumanji. At least his tail is very strong. The Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay told like that way. Written that way. You can ignore Hanumanji but cannot ignore his tail.
Maharaj, Bankim Chandra was Vaishnava?
Bankim Chandra, I consider Julian class Vaishnava.
Yeah. Okay. That explains a lot. Understand. Junior Vaishnava.
Junior class of Vaishnava.
General Vaishnava or something like
But not was like society Vaishnava.
Yeah.
But he wrote in his book, I read it, that book. Yeah, I believe Krishna is God. But who not only believe Krishna is God, for him I am writing this book. At least he will consider Krishna is Superman in that society, that time.
Try to defend Krishna.
That book's name is Krishna Charitra. That book was with me, but where gone, I don't know.
Come again. Now we heard.
Krishna Charitra, Lokorahasya. Lokorahasya, there is monkey story. You can ignore monkey, but you cannot ignore his tail.
Yeah.
He will give slap by his tail and he will be fainted.
Yeah, very good.
In Gaur Lila, who is Hanuman?
Murari Gupta.
Murari Gupta. What is his activity in... What is activity in Murari?
Activity means he is the exclusive mood of devotion with Ramchandra. That is his identity. Exclusive devotional mood, because Mahaprabhu said you worship Radha Krishna, but the whole night he wants to transfer his devotion to Radha Krishna but cannot do. Then morning come and pay Dandavat and told I am going to Ganges and leave this body because you are Lord and telling change my devotional mood but I cannot do that. Then I shall not keep this body. Then Mahaprabhu embraced him and told, you are Hanuman, which way you change your mood. You cannot change. And I am happy with you. You see my form as Ramchandra. And he shown that form.
Beautiful.
In Ramayana happened so much years ago. Still glorious of Ramayana is known to the whole world. Then with Gaur Lila, Mahaprabhu pastimes, it will be the same, right? So they will be known for hundreds of thousands of years as Ramayana and Mahabharata.
It will be by the grace of Srila Prabhupada and the Vaishnavas. Now all over the world knows the name of Nitai Chaitanya and others, and their history also they will read. Within 1 year, maybe in Russian language, Chaitanya Charitamrita may come. And other languages already, English and Bengali Sanskrit, coming from our mott. Saguma has already done some work. Then Mahaprabhu's first time they will know. And briefly, it is already published by Giri Maharaj. The Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his life and precepts in English, composed by Bhakti Thakur. That book also so important. No doubt, if anyone will read, they shortly can understand the character of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. First time, shortly understand. Book composed by Bhakti Thakur. And also another book, Sri Chaitanya Dev, come out from Gaudiya Math, but it is in Bengali. I have seen Bengali. It's the English translation happen or not, I do not know. Composed by Sundarananda Bhakti Vidya Vinod.
in Russia we have book ISKCON just published called Guranga, 3 big books.
Gotcha.
All story of Mahaprabhu they taken from Chaitanya, Bhagavad Chaitanya. It is like Krishna book. They make a literary story. One Mataji, Harike's disciple actually, one lady. Very nice. 3 big books, all pastimes of
Then this
Mahaprabhu.
way it will come out.
Yeah.
Also in the next time, Maharaj, ISKCON will publish the Chaitanya Bhagavat in English.
ISKCON can do, they have manpower, everything.
No, Sarva Bhavana.
I have only one man, Sarva Maharaj.
Sarva Bhavana,
Sarva Bhavan.
he translates.
Sarva Bhavan is good translator. And Charusami, both are good translator, I think so.
They came to consult Guru Maharaj.
Yes. Actually, Charusami, what giving, he have got
From Guru Maharaj.
mainly from Guru Maharaj.
He has association
Then
with
he is dangerous because he is not taking name of Guru Maharaj.
He's not acknowledging it. That's how
We are always acknowledging Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. What difficulty for us? He really given that consciousness whole world. But Swami Maharaj have got that perfect conception. He is Sridhar Maharaj. And what difficulty to say? Swami Maharaj himself told he is my Siksha Guru. And few days he have got association of Saraswati Thakur. And mostly he have got association of Srila Sridhar Maharaj.
he told 10 days.
I told 10 days.
And Swami Maharaj himself? I only saw my Guru Day for 10 days.
Then how much association he will get? Saraswati Thakur, not possible. But he kept Sridhar Maharaj in his house. He given room to Sridhar Maharaj for staying, and every day he is doing discussion with Sridhar Maharaj. And all conception come from Sridhar Maharaj to him. And Charusami also have got from Guru Maharaj.
Sarva Bhavana also.
Huh?
Sarva Bhavana also.
Sarva Bhavan, Charusami, both are coming.
He said
every day coming.
He said actually my whole education coming from Guru Maharaj, Srila Maharaj.
Sarva
Bhavana told us.
Who will not give honor, recognition, he is sinful man. Must say it's come from that source. I am happy to tell there is a glorification of Srila Swami Maharaj.
But Maharaj, when they acknowledge Guru Maharaj, that time they are thrown out.
Hey,
So disconnected from him. That's why he's acknowledging. And if they acknowledge while they're in this one, they'll kill him.
Must give acknowledgement. Otherwise, he will be offended. If not, will give acknowledgement. I am always telling the name of the many Vaishnavas. Srila Goswami Maharaj, Srila Keshav Maharaj, Srila Band Maharaj, Ashram Maharaj, Giri Maharaj, Aranya Maharaj, Jajavar Maharaj. I am always glorifying them. And this is the process I learned from Guru Maharaj. Who help you little bit, that you must give recognition. Yeah, I have got this knowledge from him, this knowledge from him, this knowledge from him. And what is fault there? I am not changing my Guru. Guru always my Guru. But Vaishnava also must be honored.
You know, my Swami Maharaj always remembers Guru Maharaj all the time. I've seen it.
Yes, Swami Maharaj always
1973. I came 81 days.
Any critical question coming to Swami Maharaj sending his disciple, go to Sridhar Maharaj and ask him. Like Swarup Damodar.
Yeah.
Swarup Damodar Maharaj is highly qualified and scientist. And Guru Maharaj did science, everything. And he can give proper answer. And somehow there's some answer he is giving. Then telling, go to Srila Maharaj and detail you will get. What difficulties?
1973, he told me this Profundity of Ramakrishna, he told me, this is the best book, you must read this book. That was Profundity of Ramakrishna, way back in 73.
Ten kinds of offense. Their main offense not to make offense to the Vaishnava. Who is the sadhu, Vaishnava, not to make offense to him. First. Satang ninda namna paramam aparadham vitanute. This is the Sanskrit sloka. The abusement of Vaishnava take your all spiritual wealth. Then you must be careful from that.
Krishna don't like it. Krishna don't like it.
Source of spiritual wealth coming through Vaishnava, real Vaishnava. But Vaishnava must be real Vaishnava, and only by mouth Vaishnava not. Jati Vaishnava, that type of not. But what necessary to abuse to anyone? Not necessary. It is a spending of time, ugly way. Guru Maharaj told, and I have many times, I am telling, we are not trained inspectors. At least we are searchers, real Krishna consciousness, not trained inspector. Where is some nonsense thing? Why we shall search it?